If I were to start my recruitment career all over again, I would be unstoppable. I mean, I did all right the first time around, but it was a hell of a lot of cold calls, ignored emails, and wasted coffee meetings. If I had known then what I know now, things would have been a whole lot easier. Today, let's imagine I'm back at my desk, suited and booted, ready to start my recruitment career all over again. This is what I would do differently. I was constantly stuck in a cycle of selling to one person at a time.
Hello!
If I was to go back and start again, I would make sure that I would have something that leveraged my time and allowed me to sell to multiple people at once. Maybe a live webinar, a newsletter, or some regular content on LinkedIn. So instead of only selling to a single person, I would be selling to 20, 30, or even 100 people at one time. Pretty efficient, eh? Secondly, I would have sorted out my positioning. I was supposed to be the go-to expert in the finance sector, but nobody knew it. My positioning was similar to every single recruiter out there, and I looked like just another average Joe. This meant booking calls was always a struggle, and persuading them to buy my stuff and work with me was always an uphill battle. If I was starting all over again, I would make sure I'm researching the hell out of my sector and then sharing all that valuable, juicy knowledge with my audience. Giving them free value and making sure they know I am the go-to expert in this field. If I had done that, my positioning within the marketplace would have been shit hot. And I would have had a much easier time attracting the right people and converting them into paying clients. Finally, I would have worked on my copywriting skills. They were amateur at best. I always tried to write job ads that would attract candidates, but they often ended up looking like every other job ad out there. I made constant attempts to write messages that would grab the attention of my audience, but my response rate was abysmal. So if I was starting all over again, instead of putting the hours and hours of time into cold calling, I would have dedicated a couple hours every single day to improving my copywriting skills. I know for a fact that this would have created the biggest gap between me and my competition, and it also would have made me bags of money in the process. Yep, if I was to start recruitment all over again right now, it would have been a totally different story. But hey, I am no longer a recruiter, but I know you are, so make sure you're taking notes.